Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Khalid. Welcome back to my channel. Before I begin, just want to say RIP to my brother Mark. Rest in peace, man. Happy Father's Day. And I hope the best for you while you up there, you watching over us. Be easy, my brother. Alright? Now, today I just wanted to show you guys, I'm going to go shopping. So I wanted to show you guys exactly what it is that I'm going to get for my foods and how I diet. And show you guys how to shop healthy, because a lot of people don't pay attention to the macros and what they buy and the things they buy, and some people don't understand why that they may not be losing weight and so forth, because some of the things that you buy you don't really look at properly to see what you're getting. So I'm gonna go and show y'all and show you some tips, so hopefully this is something you can learn from, take these tips and add it into your diet. Alright, let's get it. First thing I do when I come here is I get spinach. Spinach is always good. Anything greens, guys. Anything greens is gonna help with your body, man. From everything, from helping recover from bones, muscle, preventing cancer, all that type of things. Like greens does a lot for your digestive system. Always remember to get greens. Usually I like to get fruit, but honestly, it's cheaper if you buy the whole fruit. Like if you was to get a whole watermelon, that's gonna be cheaper than this shit. Because you see, look, you're getting like slices for like what, $4? I think a whole watermelon is like what, $4 or $5 or something like that. So it ain't really worth it, guys. Like unless if you too fucking lazy and you don't want to fucking chop up this shit, then fine, get it here. But sometimes for a quick like snack, I might just grab something small, whatever. But the whole fruit is always gonna be cheaper, always. For my meat, I always go for anything from ground beef to, I stay away from pork, steak. It could be chicken, ground turkey, fish. Even if you're into seafood, you know, that's even fine. Yes. Yes, I am, sir.
Yes, okay.
Huh?
He made his first YouTube video yesterday.
Oh yeah, what you doing on YouTube, man?
What do you do?
Science is okay.
Huh?
Science.
Because he cannot hear you.
Science.
Oh, you doing science, huh?
Science experiment.
Hey, that's cool. That's cool. So you're teaching people how to like about science and stuff like that. That's cool. What's your name? What's your YouTube?
Sebastian.
Huh?
Sebastian.
Sebastian?
And what's yours? So I
Okay.
follow you.
Okay.
Or you're new too.
Me is Khalid.
How?
Khalid. Khalid. I'm doing like a fitness channel.
Oh, nice. So I will follow you.
Yeah. So I'm just shooting
I
this
need
video.
that.
I'm shooting this video for just to help people to shop more healthy. Because some people
So hard.
yeah.
Khalid with D at the end?
Oh yeah.
With a D? Oh, sorry. Khalid.
Alright, so usually when I shop for my meats, right, I go from anywhere from chicken to turkey. I like both. Let me show you the difference, because this is a thing too, right, that some of you guys may not be checking when you buy it, right? Because a lot of people, for instance, they go for the cheapest of the meat that they see. And maybe some of you know this already, that's fine. The ones that don't, for instance, if you see this, let's see, is the prices here? Okay. If you see it here, you always want to check when you buy meat, is you always want to check how lean it is and the fats that's in there. Now obviously if you see this is saying 85% fat, and it's saying, 85% lean and 15% fat, but the price on it is cheaper. Why? Because it has more fat in it, that's why. Now if you go to this one, here's the difference. 90% lean, 10% fat. Look at the price on it. You see the difference? Now a lot of people, y'all don't look for stuff like this. I know there's a lot of people that don't. Now you gotta remember too, if you're an overweight person, you're trying to, shop more healthier, trying to get less fats into your diet, you have to check out for these things here. Because if you don't, then this is how you overeat, this is how you get too much fats in your diet, and you end up still being overweight. So it's important that you check these things here. So remember, always look for the leanest meat, even though it's gonna be a little bit more expensive, but you wanna look for the leanest meat because that's gonna be the healthiest, okay? So, for me, I go with this one. I buy the small one, I don't buy the big one because I buy multiple different meats. So that's the reason why I get this one. Right here, if y'all on a budget, right? Now, for instance, I don't really have too much of the chicken that has all of the hormones and stuff like that in it. But see, this has that. Supposedly, they want to say 100% natural. I don't believe that. This got hormones all in it, because you can see how big they are. You see how big they are? Steroided, okay? But now, look, you can get a whole big bag of chicken like this, but look at the price. If you are on a budget and you go to Walmart and you see this, if you are on the budget, get it. Get it. I'll be eating this plenty of times when I was on a budget. This shit works. This shit will supply you right here. This will give you probably like 8 meals, and that's less than $6. Okay. It's funny because there was on Instagram, they got all of these meal prepping companies. And they'll tell you, they'll meal prep. First of all, look, most of that is for people who got money, all right? Nobody is paying $8 a meal. Now think about it. If you eat 4 to 5 times a day, that's already about $40 a day. You need to eat for 30 days. So you calculate about $30 to $40 for 30 days, and you tell me how much money that is. When you can spend less money by buying your meals and cooking them, and you save money, okay? Like I just told you, from this bag right here, you can make like 8 meals, and you just buy a bag of rice and go get a bag of veggies. You're supplied for the whole week, and you haven't even spent like $30. Shop smart. One of my little favorite things I like to do, we have it here, come on. Cause listen, I don't fucking like to drink water all the goddamn time. I don't know about y'all, I don't drink water all the time. So sometimes, I do like to have Pepsi. Some people may not like it because it's 0 sugar, but to me, it honestly tastes just about the same. It's just not as sweet, but it tastes the same to me. So for me, when I have sweet tooth or anything else, anything other than water, I get stuff like this so that way I can have it with my meal. So listen, there's plenty of ways that you can shop smart, man. You can still have the food you want. You can still have the drinks you want. That's why they make them sugar-free or 0 sugar and stuff like that. Try it. Don't knock it until you try it. Another thing with the ketchup, since being that we passing it, I don't even see it here. If you're gonna get ketchup, try and get sugar-free ketchup. This isn't sugar-free ketchup. But see, if you look at the macros in the back, it says you're getting 8 grams of sugar. 1 teaspoon, 20 calories, 8 grams of sugar. Now, when you're not watching what you're doing, everybody just takes it and just think about how much teaspoons or how much sugar you're getting in there. So you could possibly put like more than 5, because everybody loves ketchup, so we always just go all around our food with it. So if you think about it, you might end up putting 10 teaspoons, getting over 50, 60 grams of sugar and not even know it. And again, that adds on to other stuff that you're not looking out for, which is why it'll be hard for some people to lose weight, because their sugar intake could be too high. Or they even do that with carbs if you're not watching other stuff that you're doing too. It could be extra carbs and something else, and they're not reading the label correctly, or they're trying to eyeball things. So very important that you watch these things. One of my big protein sources, eggs. Eggs.
Yes, sir.
And I always go with the big box. I mean, it ain't even worth it getting these. Just get the big box. Now, because of the whole coronavirus situation, I'm guessing it went back down to $3.88. But it was like $6. But still the best choice to go for. 60 eggs, last you a long time. Let me show you guys something, right? Because look, this is the reason why I look at everything. if you look at this milk, and you look at this milk, you're gonna end up thinking that this milk is gonna be better than this milk. If you look at the nutrition facts in the back, it is the same goddamn thing. There is no difference here. This is what labeling does to people. They will look at it and think that this shit is better just because. Telling you 8 grams per cup. This also has 8 grams per cup. It's the same damn thing. They make it 1% low. It's the same thing. Why is there 2 different labels when it's the same thing? But stuff like this, if you're not watching out for it, it'll make you think that this got more protein or this is more healthy. It's the same thing. Okay. Almond milk. Gonna also get almond milk. I love almond milk. Now, some people, for me, for my diet, I go with this is the one that has the sugar in it. Here you have that has less sugar. It'll tell you less sugar. You see it at the top. That's for people so you can have less sugar in your diet. But I like the sugar. Why? Because with my diet, it fits my macros. It's fine. I know what I'm getting in my foods, so sugar is okay for me. And remember, you gotta have a certain amount of sugar. So I calculate all of that. Here's the other one that's straight up unsweetened. This is for the go hards. If you're really going hard, you're preparing for a show, you want to go for the straight up unsweetened, no sugar.
Hardcore.
That's the hardcore one. Okay? When you really diet.
That shit don't taste good working in the day. Now we get into like the frozen yogurt aisle. And I like yogurt, man. Greek yogurt, you know, just about all kinds. They're really good for snacks, man. When you want to go, if you need something quick, get it in. Okay, now for me, I'm big on these. This is it here. Light vanilla yogurt. You see the macros on back of here is good. 0 saturated fat. Got 5 grams of protein for every 3rd cup. Got what? About 17 grams of sugar. It's okay. Yeah, 0 fat and 80 calories for 3/4 cups. This right here is good, man. Mix that in with fruits. You can cut up anything, man, from blueberries to strawberries to bananas to pineapple, and just make a small dish before you go to the gym. You can have it in the morning with your eggs. Anything. It's a good snack. I don't really mess with the whole cottage cheese because I know That's my business. Wow.
yeah.
Cottage cheese.
Like a lot of people love cottage cheese, and you know what? Cottage cheese to me is okay with a little bit of jelly on a bagel. That shit's good. But I tried eating it like by itself and like mixing it with fruit. It's fucking disgusting. Like I can't even.
I put that shit on this.
Yeah, I can't. That's not even for me. So I don't mess with it. But you might be a person that like it. Cottage cheese is okay. You just gotta make sure that if you buy it, that you are looking at the macros or what's in it. Because again, this is important. Everything you pick up when you go to the grocery store, you should be looking at nutrition facts to understand what you're getting out of it. Because if you don't, if you're trying to lose weight, that is the reason why you will stay big. Because you're picking things up because you're like, I like that. Oh, this is my favorite flavor. But you're not knowing. They might still have your favorite flavor, but less sugar, less carbs. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be able to watch and look what you're picking up. So that way you can see what you're getting out of it. Very important. Everything that you enjoy eating, from burgers to types of Chinese food, like they have certain pastas and stuff that you can make. Like if you like lo mein, you can make a healthy lo mein, bro. You don't have to have the ones that's in the store. Just about everything that you like, even from ice cream. And that's another thing. I'm gonna show y'all with the ice cream, bro. I get everybody got a sweet tooth, so do I. So I'm gonna show you ice cream. This right here, Halo Top, in my opinion, is one of the best, healthiest ice cream. I love this. Of course, you got the classic cookie and cream, right? But this is the one thing I wanted to show y'all is the macros, the difference. Watch. Let's say for instance, doesn't even matter. Bluebell, I think Bluebell's healthy. Is it? No, it isn't. Okay, look at the difference in this. This is healthy ice cream. This is the not so healthy ice cream, right? These are the two different ones. Here's the macros on each of these. Basically, for a whole pint of this, 330 calories. And let's see, where you want to go? Here's the protein. The whole out of protein, you get 19 grams of this. Okay? You look at this here, this whole pint is 700 calories. That's damn near 2 of these. And the protein, you're only getting 14. Your fats, you're getting over 26 grams of fat. That's a lot. Okay? Even let's see, cholesterol is at higher. Let's see. Cholesterol is low. You're getting over 100 in this. You're only getting what, up to 40 in this. So if you see the difference, this is why the reason why, like if you have a sweet tooth, go for healthy ice cream. That's it, just go for healthy ice cream. You start going for ice cream like this is a big way you can gain weight so fast. Just this one pint is 700 calories. This by itself is 330. Insane big difference. That's like you can eat 2 of these to fucking get this. Guys, one of the most, look, listen, this is, besides all of this, right? The one most important thing, right, when it comes to dieting is going to be having a scale. Pick you up a scale. Pick you up a scale. Why? This right here is going to help you with everything. There's no point, like, listen, you can, it's still calories in versus calories out. You can eat 5,000 calories of healthy shit, you will still gain weight. It is calories in versus calories out. You need to be in a caloric deficit in order to lose weight, right? These scales is gonna help you for every meal that you have, so that way you know the portions of what you're getting, how many calories is in that portion, so you know your macros for each meal that you have throughout the day. This right here is a game changer. I have one of these, and when I need to sort out my food and my portions and how much that I'm getting, this right here helps me. If you do not have a scale, go to Walmart, get you a scale. I'm telling you, it would help you. Okay? Now there's scales from every price. You have the cheap ones, the expensive